You're like a Pokemon.
Tuffnut.
So you make a 7th might token.
Tuffnut.
For sure. Watch this.
Welcome back, everybody, to 3 Floating Fight Night. Super Slam is here.
Super Slam is here.
Super Slam is, and that means new strategies, new heroes, and new battles. Let's introduce our newest arena champions. First, we have Aidan on Tuffnut, facing off against Sam on Lyath.
That sounded
you
smart.
Like that?
Yeah,
you like that? You like that?
But before before we get into this incredible classic constructed game, we want to thank our wonderful sponsors, Ultra Pro, decking us out in all the best sleeves and cardboard accessories, and Legend Story Studios, the ones that make it all happen. Thank you so much to our friends over at LSS. And
if you'd like to support the show directly, you can do so on our Patreon. The link is in the description below. If you join the Patreon, you get access to a whole extra gameplay episode every single month. That means patrons get three floating gameplay episodes every month, and we love the number 3 here in 3 Floating Land, and fantastic giveaways. Right now on the Patreon, we're giving away the Light and Shadow Convention exclusive set. This has the Spellbound Creepers, it has the Reaping Blade. This is happening right now in the Patreon, so if you join, you can get one of these incredible cards. Please consider supporting the show because it helps us out so very, very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Do it. And without further ado, let's get into this classic constructed game! Da 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 da.
Tuffnut.
That's how you're gonna be? Huh? Whole video, commit to it right now.
I mean, boosting Spendog commits pretty hard in his gameplay.
It's his list.
Tuffnut.
Finally, a hero with intellect to rival mine own. Lyath GOLDMANE is here, and he brings a brand new dimension to both the Guardian class and Flesh and Blood. 5 intellect, but a significant downside. All of my cards have their attack and defense halved. So how do we win? By using our intellect, of course. Seeing 5 cards a turn means that I'm gonna go through my deck faster than any other hero in the game, and as a result, we can set up huge, devastating attacks utilizing might tokens and front pumps.
Brute Gaming with 3 intellect. So is this just not the worst deck ever? I was surprised to learn that it actually is tough as rocks. This bumbling brute takes the risk management that we all know and love about brute and spins it on its head, as the list I'm rocking with today, no pun intended, you're gonna hear rock a lot, is truly about as consistent as they come. Boosting Spendog and Ben Dodd's Tuffnut cook up truly opened my eyes to the power of the new toughness token. As with this deck, my goal is to block big and swing rock. LSS dev Carol put it perfectly. We finally have a deck that can reliably use this fan favorite weapon from all the way back in Dynasty, emptying 3-card hands on defense and pitching cards off the top of our deck to swing in with that big ol' rock. And the new Tyrannical Rex gloves are so important for the consistency of this plan, as having that pitch outlet on board after swinging one of those yellow 6s into your pitch zone is huge for emptying a hand and pushing just a little more offense.
This deck is like an aggro combo deck. The goal is to make 1,000,000 mites on 1 turn and then pair them up with the new 0-cost Guardian Crush attacks from Super Slam, or the new majestic Bully Tactics, one of my favorite cards they've ever printed. Even though my attacks have their base power halved, the might tokens and front pump still work as normal. So against Tuffnut, I'm gonna need to set up like 2 to 3 huge turns where I deny him defensive value by, hopefully, intimidating every card in his hand. Luckily, I don't really think he has that much disruption, so with my 5-card hands, I should be able to sculpt the perfect path to victory.
Against Lyath, I have to be really conscious of the fact that I'm gonna have some turns this game where I have no blocking cards in hand, as Bully Tactics in a blue leaves me with nothing, and thus it can completely negate the value of my hard-earned toughness. So I'm gonna try to block as much as I can when I can, and hopefully punish his setup turns with go-again pieces like Buck Wild and Jaws of Victory into rock. I'm here to show the strength in simplicity and bumble my way to an easy W. Let's rock this. Rock!
Welcome to the gaming table, Aidan.
Thank you.
Today, we have an incredible game of Classic Constructed for you today prepared. Our first course is going to be a 3 intellect hero.
Tuffnut.
The second course, we're gonna have
Tuffnut.
5 intellect
Tuff.
Guardian.
Nut.
Gonna be using might token.
Tuff.
Trying to explain.
Tuffnut.
Should we roll for first?
Tuffnut.
No, not like this. 5, 12.
Tuffnut.
All right, folks, how long do you think you can keep it up? Place your bets in the comments right now. At what point in the timestamp of this video will he say something other than Tuffnut?
Tuffnut.
We're gonna have Wait and see. At what timestamp does something other than tough or nut come out of his mouth? Now I put a challenge on him. Now he doesn't want to say anything other than tough or nut. Right?
Tough. Nut.
The real question is, do I want to go first or second?
Tough or nut? Tough nut.
Me first? All right. Let's begin. I'm gonna draw 5 cards. How many are you drawing?
Tough nut.
For sure. Good luck, have fun.
Tough or not tough?
You're like a Pokemon. Go, Tuffnut.
Tough or not tough?
Begin the game of Fab. My tunic going to 1. I will go ahead and activate Lyath GOLDMANE. Just like seated, primed and ready. Like, it's coming. You can overturn the results. Activating Lyath GOLDMANE, let's read Lyath GOLDMANE, the first 5 intellect hero. The base power and defense of cards you control are halved, rounded up. So cards you control are cards in the arena. When they're in my deck or in my hand, they still have their normal power for things like clashes and stuff. Then I have an instant speed ability that I just activated, pay 2 and tap. The crowd boos me, you'll hear it here.
Tough nut.
When I do that, the defending action cards I control get +1 this turn, and whenever the crowd boos me, I get to make a might token. So I'll make a might token here. I'm trying to make a lot of these. That's the goal. Play out. Escalate violence. This is gonna come in halved because of Lyath, so it's coming in for 2, but when it attacks, if I control a might token, I get to make 3 more. I do control a might token, so I go from 1 to 4. It's coming in for 2. Oh, what's great is I can really just...
Tough nut, tough nut.
2 clashes with 2 vigorous smash-ups.
Tough nut, tough nut, tough nut.
I understand. You want me to read it?
Tough nut.
I have to read both sets of cards.
Tough nut.
Vigor Smash Up. When this defends clash with the attacking hero, the winner creates a Vigor token. You may put your revealed card on the bottom of its owner's deck. So you get to decide on the new set of clashes. You get to decide if you want, after each of these, to put it on the bottom.
Tough nut.
Yeah. All right, let's clash. 3, 2, 1. Nothing.
Tough nut.
You want to put it on the bottom?
Tough nut.
Okay. I still have nothing.
Tough nut.
5, you get a Vigor token.
Tough nut.
There's your Vigor. You block me out. I will go ahead and I will pass the turn on over to you. Draw back up and I draw up to 5.
Tough nut, tough nut. Tough nut.
Translation, Vigor pops. Tunic to 1. I really put my casting to the test here.
Tough nut, tough nut, tough nut.
This is 5 go again because he has a card with 6 or more power in his pitch zone. I know this is not as good as it could be, but I will go ahead and play as an instant. Leave them hanging. It is an aura of suspense that comes in with 2 counters. When it enters the arena, I intimidate target hero. I will intimidate you.
Tough nut.
I know. When it leaves the arena, my next attack is gonna get +4, and then I will declare no blocks on this Buck Wild, and I will take 5, down to 35.
So Sam's instant speed intimidate here hits a blue dig in that I needed to get out of my hand anyways in order to swing rock. I was hoping to pitch it to my T-Rex gloves to all but guarantee that rock swing, but now I have to get just a little bit lucky and hope that there's a blue on top of my deck. Tough nut. Tough nut.
Can activate Tuffnut here. He's gonna go ahead and put the top card, pitch the top card of his deck. If it has 6 or more power, he makes a toughness token, and if it's a blue, he gets to attack me with rock.
Tough nut. Tough nut.
It's both of those things.
Tough nut. Tough nut.
3 floating.
Tough nut, the tough nut.
3 floating.
Tough nut.
Into the rock. 4, 7. No blocks on the 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to 28.
Tough nut.
Comes on back at the end of your turn.
Tough nut.
No arsenal. Start of my turn. 4 mites pop. Leave them hanging, ticks down, and Tunic goes to 2. My next attack gets +4. Play a revolting gesture. I get my next attack +3, make a might token. So I had 4 mites pop. I'll make a new might on the back end. Cruel ambition here. Make 3 more might tokens, go up to 4, and then I will attack you with Wee Wrecking Ball. This is one of these new Guardian attacks that are 0 cost Guardian attacks. They have crush and they're weird. For things like this, when this has power greater than its base, it gets +1. It's getting +3 from the revolting gesture, +4 from the might tokens. So it goes from 3 down to 2 because of Lyath, then +7, so 9, and then on crush, it would destroy a card in your arsenal, but you have no card in your arsenal, which is
Tough nut.
+1, so up to 10, when its power is greater than its base.
Tough nut.
You're very smart. So this is why I had to play Leave Them Hanging on Aidan's turn for no Intimidate value. I want this +4 to line up with all these might tokens I just made, and by doing it on his turn, the timing's gonna work out. Definitely annoyed that he did an Arsenal on his last turn, so that there's no actual live crush effect, but I'm still getting good value from attacking with this wee rack and pull, thanks to the setup that I did on turn 0. Now I just gotta hope I draw something good for my +8 on this next turn, but that's where the 5 intellect really shines.
Tuffnut.
3, 6, 8, 9 plus the toughness, so taking 1.
Tuffnut.
I will go ahead and activate Lyath with my final 2 floating to get booed, make another might, and then I'll pass.
Tuffnut.
Draw 5.
Tuffnut. Tuffnut. Tuffnut.
Activating Tuffnut.
Tuffnut.
6 power in the pitch makes a toughness token.
Tuffnut. Tuffnut. Tuffnut.
Activating the Gauntlets of Tyrannical Rex, thanks to having a card with 6 more power in the pitch to give his next attack +1. This is just style points, there's no reason for this. He's just stunting and wanting me to speak more.
Tuffnut.
Start of my turn. Tunic goes to 3. My Leave Them Hanging is gonna pop for +4. I have +5 here on the might tokens. So I have a total of +9 on this turn. We're gonna go ahead and start things off with Nimblism. My next attack action card with cost 1 or less that I play this turn gets +3. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Tunic here to go ahead and get 1 floating and then pitch into Tear Asunder. Give my next Guardian attack this turn +1. Dominate, and when this hits a hero, discard 2 cards. And then I'm gonna go ahead and play Short Shrift. When this is power greater than its base, it gets +1. And Crush, when it deals 4 or more damage to a hero, they discard a card. So I'm coming for that hand, baby. Here's how this is gonna work. I've got +5 from the might. I've got +4 from the Leave Them Hanging. I've got +3, +1, so that's 14 + 3 is 17, -1 from Lyath. This is 16. Dominate. On hit, discard 3 cards.
Tuffnut.
I know. 16 dominate.
Tough.
Dude, it's tough.
Tough.
It's tough. It's tough. You know it's tough? Trying to carry a whole gameplay video when one side is a...
Tough.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Tough. Tough. Tough. Tough. Tough.
So first you're blocking with boots to the board. When you defend with boots to the board, you may pay 3 to go ahead and make 3 toughness tokens. Now we're gonna clash on the tough smash up. 3, 2, 1.
Tough.
I've got 3, you've got 6. You make another toughness token from winning the tough smash up. So 5 on 16.
Tough.
Go ahead and take 11 down to 28, 28 all. Trigger both of these effects. Let's see, I guess, which one do I want to trigger first?
Tuffnut.
I'll trigger the Short Shrift. Please discard a card. Trigger the Energetic Impact, and then I will just move to Arsenal. Thanks to my Tunic, I am able to send a huge dominated attack and get the first huge chunk out of his life total. So I probably got to do this at least 2 more times, and even that might not be enough with how much toughness he's able to create. So it's gonna take some forward thinking, but I ain't got 5 intellect for nothing.
Tuffnut. 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 Tuffnut.
Yep.
Tuffnut.
Yep.
Tough.
So tough. 3 floating. So what have you done here? You've activated Tuffnut, you made 2 floating, you used your Tunic to make 3 so you can attack me with your rock. See if I frickin' care.
Tough.
See if I frickin' care.
Nut.
This is 7 damage.
Tuffnut.
That's what that is.
Tough.
All right, I will go ahead and block with this Bully Tactics. It's a good one. It gets down to 2 defense because of Lyath GOLDMANE. That's all I'm gonna block, so I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to 23.
Tuffnut.
Yep.
Tuffnut.
5 toughness tokens pop.
Tuffnut.
I'm gonna start off by playing Cruel Ambition to make 3 might tokens. I'm then gonna follow that up by playing Cruel Ambition. So I'm gonna make 3 more might tokens. And then I'm going to play Fix the Match. So I'm gonna go ahead and when this attacks, search my deck for a card, then shuffle and put it on top.
Tuffnut.
All right, the question.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, I'm kidding. I ain't gotta show you what it is, but whenever a card defends this, clash with the defending hero, the winner creates a might token.
Tough.
But here's the thing, you have those 5 toughness tokens. I don't wanna be attacking big into 5 toughness. That's lame. After I put this card on top of the deck, this one's just coming in for a nice, clean, simple little 2 damage thanks to Lyath.
Tuffnut.
Yeah. Fix the Match is so sick. It's great into decks that are trying to fatigue you because of the like recursive might tokens that couple with overturn the results, a little mini combo, but it's also just sick like as a tutor, grabbing any card in your deck for the specific circumstance that you're in. I'm setting up a big turn here and Fix the Match is gonna let me make it even bigger.
Tuffnut. Tuffnut.
So you make 6 toughness. No!
Seeing 6 mites stack up on the bottom of Sam's board is a scary sight. So I think it's time to cash in my second use of my boots and hopefully stem the bleeding, as in combination with this dig in hand, I can create 6 toughness on defense, effectively negating Sam's setup.
Tuffnut. Tuffnut.
Oh, we're clashing twice. I'm showing you villainous pose.
Tuffnut.
Search for a card, put it on top.
Tuffnut.
So you make a mite. Yeah, go for it. Make your mite.
Tuffnut.
See if I freaking care. Okay, and then we clash again. You make another mite. And then you blocked with boots to the board and dig in. So that's allowing you to pitch 6 and make 6 toughness. That is not cool, dude, because you have 6 toughness and I have 6 might. Come on! I thought you could only do this once. Well, I will move to the end of my turn. I will arsenal and I will pass. Your puny little machinations are no match for what I have cooking in my great brain noodle. I see all the possibilities. I am the vile savant. You may have 2 might and 6 toughness, but I will find a path through this beyond all the possibilities you could even begin to comprehend in that tiny little pea-sized brain.
Tuffnut.
So you make a 7th might token. Toughness token. But no tunic means you can't swing your rock because you only have 2 floating.
Tuffnut.
It's hard to be you.
Tuffnut.
7 toughness tokens pop. No, I am aware. 7 toughness tokens pop. 6 might tokens pop. Yeah, okay. Cute little toughness tokens, Aidan. Those are pretty impressive. I'm sure your next action card is gonna block for a whole lot. Yeah. Anyway, watch this.
Wow. Who is that?
That's the strongest man in Wraith.
Why is he here?
I just got some brand new Ultra Pro 1 touches, and they keep my cards really protected, but I feel like they might be kind of hard to open.
Well, how'd you get him in there?
It was really easy.
Oh. I love these. These 1 touches keep my cards so well protected, but are incredibly easy to open just 1 touch. They block UV rays, so your cards are sun safe and are made with non-PVC materials. So your cards are protected with the best quality. And you can even use Ultra Pro stands to display your cards on your desks or shelves. Seriously, I use these all the time.
Is he like your dad?
Super slam on over to ultrapro.com/3floating for 5% off your order.
I'm gonna play Revolting Gesture. My next attack this turn gets +3. I will pitch away Escalate Violence to do so. +3, I get to make a new might in the back end. 2 floating, which I will use on a villainous pose to give my next attack +4. So now we're up to an additional 4, 7 + 6. The crowd boos me, so I make another might. Boo, 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 boo.
Tuffnut.
I will go ahead and play Bully Tactics. I will play Bully Tactics here. When this attacks a hero, I may pay up to 3. Do you have any response before I can pay 3 and intimidate up to 3 times?
Tuffnut.
I know.
Tuffnut.
I know. It's awesome. Screw your toughness tokens, dog.
Tuffnut.
Gonna make an agility. Okay.
Tuffnut.
Okay, now I have to decide what am I going to pitch. Pitch this blue. Intimidate 3 times. Yeah, both of those can go. Which means 15 here.
Tuffnut.
I know.
Tuffnut.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Tuffnut.
Taking 15, down to 13, you go.
Nut.
This guy's a bully. Rock this guy.
I will arsenal. Draw 5. This was sick, and it was a gamble. I needed to draw 2 blues on this turn to make this all happen, but we got there, and we did it. Phase 2 is complete. Target is down to 13. Can we find one more huge turn to finish this game?
Tuffnut. 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 Tuffnut.
Toughness.
Tuffnut.
So you're activating gauntlets. This attack has
Tuffnut.
7. Go again, no floating.
Tuffnut.
I'm gonna block with this sadistic scowl and my rampart of the ram's head. I'm gonna pitch 1 into the rampart, block for 1, and then I will activate Lyath, spending 2 more to get booed, make a 3rd might, and make my action cards defend for 1 more. So I'm gonna defend for 3 here, taking 4.
Tuffnut.
Down to 19. On my turn, 3 might tokens are gonna pop. As my tunic goes to 3, your toughness tokens pop.
Tuffnut.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Nimby. In this attack, I'm gonna search my deck for a Nimbalism, gonna reveal it, and put it into my hand and shuffle. This attack is coming in for a total of 5, -1 from Lyath, plus 3 mites.
Tuffnut.
I'm gonna go ahead and defend with Thick Hide Hunter, discarding a random card. This one, please. We're gonna lose the Humble Entrance. So you're blocking me out. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Snapdragon Scalers to give this thing go again. I'm gonna go ahead and here play out a Sigil of Solace to gain 3. Then I'm going to play 2 steps ahead. At the start of my turn, destroy this and create a Confidence and 3 might tokens. Then I will pass.
Tuffnut. Tuffnut. Tuffnut.
Heroic Grit, no power. So doesn't get to make the toughness token. And has a card in hand, so can't activate Rock. Huge. Comes in for 6 with a Good-Natured Brutality. This is so weird, just being the only one speaking. Yeah, I'm fun.
Nut.
Nut. 6 damage, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down to 16.
Tuffnut.
My 2 steps ahead pop, and I get to make 3 might tokens, and I get to make a confidence token.
Tuffnut.
I know. I'm gonna go ahead and once again play Fix the Match. When this attacks, I'm gonna search my deck for a card, then I'm gonna shuffle them up, put it on top. Okay, Fix the Match, I'm gonna find this card. Go ahead and cut. All right, put that on top, and then I'm coming in for 2.
We're staring down Fix the Match for 2. And Confidence lined up from his 2 steps ahead, and I just have to think that Sam is looking for lethal on his next turn. I have some go again, so I think I just gotta take this 2 and hope that I can buy some blocks. Otherwise, it might be lights out for the fan favorite.
Tuffnut.
Take 2? Okay. Down to 11, then I will just pass. I will draw 1 card. The card I put there. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Wait, I put it there. I held every single card in my hand back here except for 1. I took an IP4 because I know I have the perfect opportunity to actually just close out this game on my next turn. So as long as Aidan does not pressure a card out of my hand here through go again and some big damage, I should be in good shape to just close the game out with 1 more huge swing. So let's see what he's able to put together. I hope I can stay alive using my armor.
Tuffnut.
5 cards, brother. 5 cards.
Tuffnut.
I 3 cards.
Tuffnut.
I know.
Tuffnut.
You're the one who suggested we play this matchup.
Tuffnut.
You did.
Tuffnut.
You definitely did.
Tuffnut.
And what's great is you can't say anything otherwise.
Tuffnut.
You said, we should do this matchup. I want to play Tuffnut. You should play Lyath.
Tuffnut.
Lots of decisions. You said, Sam, you're so much better at Flesh and Blood than me.
Tuffnut.
You said, there's no way that I
Tuffnut.
could play this
Tuffnut.
deck.
Tuffnut.
Activate Tuffnut.
Tuffnut.
Wind up the crowd.
Tuffnut.
Okay, 6 in
Tuffnut.
3 floating. 6 in the pitch means you get a toughness.
Tuffnut. Tuffnut.
Uh-huh.
Tuffnut.
Yeah. Couldn't this be for 6 so that I could get value out of my skull cap?
Tuffnut.
I will join you at 11.
Tuffnut.
It's pretty fun down here.
Tuffnut.
Yeah.
Tuffnut.
Give your next attack +1 thanks to the Gauntlets of Tyrannical Rex. 2 floating into...
Tuffnut.
Oh! So you're giving your next attack...
Tuffnut. Tuffnut. Tuffnut.
So let me explain it, because if you're just saying Tuffnut, no one at home is gonna be able to get it.
Tuffnut.
Don't interrupt me saying Tuffnut.
Tuffnut.
No, that guy might get it, but the new player watching might not get it.
Tuffnut.
All right. +1 from the Gauntlets of Tyrannical Rex, +1 for each toughness token you control thanks to Heroic Grit. So +3 on this big first. You have to activate your...
Tuffnut.
Activate Tunic. What are you going to?
Tuffnut.
Okay, so 3 floating into the frickin' rock, baby. So it's 10?
Tuffnut.
Dude, this is actually hilarious. I need a block.
Tuffnut.
Damn. I'll give you 2 on my Iron Fist Revelation, but I will take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will go to 3.
Tuffnut.
Tough and not in.
Tuffnut.
You have 2 toughness tokens, but I'm trying to ignore those as much as possible. Confidence pops. Confidence says my next attack cannot be blocked by more than 2 non-block cards. My 3 might tokens pop. My next attack gets +3. Nimbalism gives my next attack with 1 or less cost +3. Tunic, float a resource. Use that resource. Revolting Gesture. My next attack gets +3. Make a might token, but I don't think we're gonna need it. So my next attack's getting +9 currently. I will go ahead and then play Sadistic Scowl. My next attack gets +5. I will intimidate target hero. Here's the thing, is it doesn't matter because my next follow-up will be Bully Tactics. I will go ahead and pitch 3. I will intimidate up to 3 times. I will intimidate all of those cards. I will put them in the banish zone face down and you cannot block with them this turn. That means we are getting +3. We are getting 16 damage and critically, because of the confidence, it cannot be defended by more than 2 non-block cards. And that includes equipment, bucko. 16. What are you gonna say about it?
Tuffnut.
Yep.
Tuffnut.
You make a toughness, nice. 3 toughness tokens. So that, remember, that affects action cards. Do you have any action cards to block with?
Tuffnut.
Where are they?
Tuffnut.
You don't know.
Tuffnut.
You just kind of, they fell away.
Tuffnut.
I can't believe you're gonna have done it for the whole video.
Tuffnut.
See, what's crazy is, go ahead, take your damage. Yeah, block. Yeah, okay, go ahead. So you're blocking 4, 16.
Tuffnut.
Taking 12 to -1. And that
Good game.
freedom from Tuffnut Purgatory. I feel like even though I won the game, you actually won the game. Because you just got to get there and Tuffnut. And I was sitting there like, okay, so then, hold on. So then he's pitching the thing and then he gets him a toughness token. Please stop. He gets a toughness token.
Lot closer than I thought that was gonna be.
Actually quite close.
For the one time.
Tuffnut. Just as expected. Lyath is fun, dude. Lyath is pretty fun. I definitely got a little lucky. My deck was very nice to me with how it laid itself all out there, but there is clearly some real power here.
I'm dead, and Tuffnut is awesome, which I didn't really think I would ever say. There's something so fun about the consistency of this deck, and there's a lot more complexity than I thought would be possible in a 3-card having big blocking deck. I'm really excited to mess around with its construction some more. I feel like seeing it all working in paper here, I feel like slotting in a little bit of disruption would do wonders. Having something like Send Packing, which is both a yellow 6 already beloved by our green boy, and actually looks to disrupt the combo style deck and forces some blocks out of their hand, which is really important to get space to send back anything meaningful. Finally, after playing this match, I think Overcrowded is just a slam dunk for Tuffnut in all matchups. I mean, you already have the toughness tokens on board to get it to 3 block, but that ambush keyword and the fact that it's an action card solves Tuffnut's biggest problem of having blues that you don't want to really park in your arsenal, and pretty much guarantees you get your toughness value whenever you park it there. So all this to say, I'm really excited about Tuffnut. I'm so impressed by the design of all these Super Slam heroes. They really bring such fresh strategies to each of these classes, and while I had very little interest in Guardian and Brute beforehand, these new puzzle boxes that are the Super Slam heroes just have me excited to swing big and rock.
A Tuffnut.
I had a very good time drawing 5 cards. You know, I've never really played a deck like this in Fab. I can't wait to see what the community does after taking a little more time with it. I can't wait to see if Little Rug wants to play Lyath too. He's going to go ahead and just be the little guy right here and the cute one. But for now, I've enjoyed my time playing with this vile savant, and I look forward to continuing to be 2 steps ahead.
All Valley Karate Champion Tournament first place winner. Just kidding.
No, it's true.
It is true.
I'm the champion.
Oh, hey Sam!
Yes. You know what? I've held this trophy a number of times, and I think it actually just gets sweeter with each and every victory.
Yeah, yeah.
Every single time, especially when I get to beat this guy over here. No, so fun. Getting to play 5 cards versus 3 cards was something I did not expect I'd ever get to do in Fab, nor did I ever expect to just get to intimidate your whole hand twice.
Nor did I expect a game where I only have 3 cards in my hand and you have 5 cards every turn, that it would be that close. Everyone was writing Tuffnut off, like literally everyone, myself included, and the dumb little guy, or I guess I should say big guy, but The dumb big guy gets done.
Tippy, what's your favorite thing about Flesh and Blood? And specifically Lyath or Tuffnut, and the intricacies with which they have put the Brute class and the Guardian class into a new part of the metagame and also brand new strategies. You could start this answer with a 5-sentence intro and then move into 3 body paragraphs before you move on to a conclusion.
I got you,
That would be
yes,
helpful.
yeah. So Sam, you raised a lot of really good points there. I think what you said was very eloquent and well-spoken. I don't really need to say anything beyond that, folks. I do think that I like the name Tuffnut better, and for that I'm just going to side with that. And look at him. Look at this guy, this big ol' loaf.
You know what? That's good enough for me.
Good.
That's good enough for me. Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting the show directly. Again, if you jump into the Patreon at the link in the description, you can enter for a chance to win some of the Light and Shadow Convention exclusive cards, which we're giving away right now to our patrons. And you can enjoy an extra gameplay video every single month. This month, we have me on Florian with Germinate Back versus Aidan on Kasai with Blood Follows Blade.
And Ultra Pro and Legend Story Studios, thanks again for supporting everything we do here on the show, and we will see you soon for some more Super Slammin'.
We got a returning special guest you might recognize from a show called World Tour Weekly, or also if you watched the US National Championships, or if you know Majin Bay, you might recognize this guy.
Yeah, Peter Budenzik.
See you then.
Flesh and blood! Flesh and blood!